Good afternoon, Love Train. It's LILHPSTER, as you might have guessed. Today I decided to sort of take a break from the daily format and do one of my favorite things to do, actually, which is just to set the camera up and just vlog for you guys. So, y'all have been sending me a lot of wonderful comments, and I just wanted to read some. I know I'm not really doing comment of the day like I had started doing. I'm not really doing that anymore. I don't know, it just hasn't really become like part of my routine, so I just haven't been doing it. But I did want to do a video where it could just be like a big lump of comments from you guys all together. So I've got my inbox open here and we'll start reading. I can't see all of the comments that have been left ever in my inbox, so if your comment doesn't get read, I'm sorry, it might have just gotten lost. So here we go. Oh, and of course I have the beach ball. Any day now, computer. Oh, the first comment that I see is actually from my friend Thomas, and he just posted, "Oh, Ralph." That's awesome, Tommy. Thank you for posting that. I don't even know when you posted that, but that makes me laugh. I love having my friend Ralph in my videos. He's like so chill, so quiet. You know, you don't really hear a bunch from him, but he's definitely a character. So, thanks for that comment, Tommy. That was a good one. Let's go to the next one, shall we? Let's look for another one. Oh, okay, here's an interesting one from Tahira the Vegan. I think I'm saying that right. Tahira the Vegan says, "Vegetarian is better than being a meat eater, but maybe the movie Earthlings, Forks Over Knives, The Truth Eggs, The Truth Milk, and or Farm to Fridge. They are movies." I think she's wanting me to watch these in order to, I don't know, go farther with like being a vegan and stuff like that. I've actually watched a couple of those. I've seen Earthlings. Oh wait, I think I have seen Forks Over Knives, actually. I've not seen Farm to Fridge. Another documentary about food that I want to see is Processed People. That's what I want to see. I just haven't been able to like find it at all. But yeah, those are definitely documentaries that I did watch like on the road to becoming a vegan. You see them. They're just there. So thank you for that comment, Tahira the Vegan. Okay, so this comment is from I Am a Liter, and I never know if I'm pronouncing that one right either. I'm a mess with the pronunciation thing. Why can't I figure this out ever? Looking. Oh, here's one. This is from Enlightenment to Makeup 23. And I think I actually chose this comment as comment of the day one time. It seems familiar to me, but I'm going to read it again. And Enlightenment to Makeup 23 says, "You look and act like Bunny from the Graveyard Girl channel." And thank you for saying that, because I'll take that as a compliment. I love Bunny. I love Graveyard Girl. She's like my favorite YouTuber. And she was actually part of what inspired me to like really kick my vlogging up a notch and really start doing it like a lot, you know. So thank you. I love Bunny. Taking forever to find a comment. Oh, this person left a comment on the video where I was explaining how to, where is it? Oh, when I was explaining how to put jewelry in your dreadlocks like this. You can see the thread kind of, I've like sewn it in. And this person named Sarah Brooks says, "At the beginning I thought you were going to feed the dread through the little loop at the top. I never thought of sewing it or sewing anything to my dreads." And yeah, you can sew stuff in there. I've done it a couple of times. I also have like I don't know where it is right now. Oh, here it is. I also have this little tree medallion that I've sewn in there as well. It's really handy because they're like so solid that you can just like attach stuff to them like so easily, you know. So yeah, if y'all want to know how to do this, watch my tutorial called How to Add Jewelry to Dreadlocks. Thank you for that comment, Sarah Brooks. Oh, okay. This is another comment from JD. JD comments a lot, so be prepared. She says, awesome mermaid. Do you rent? Usually landlords have a cow over painting. LOL. We do rent. We didn't ask before we painted that mermaid in our bathroom, so bye-bye deposit. So this comment, I'm not going to say who it's from because it's a mean one. I had made a video about like how to take care of your stretched ears, and I'm at 5/8 right now, which is you can't really get a very good idea of it from the actual, oh, I just about dipped my dreadlock in my tea. Did you see that? You can't really get a good visual for exactly how big it is, but that's about how big it is. The hole in my ears is about the size of a dime, something like that. But this dude commented and he said, bitch size. It's not a bitch size. It's not the biggest people have ever gone, but I had to stretch my ears just like everybody else, you know, like I used the taping method, and before that I used tapers, you know, and I learned some stuff along the way. It's not easy to like be patient and wait till the next time you have to stretch your ears and stuff like that, and sometimes it's painful, you know, so and I feel like this is bigger than a lot of girls usually go, so, and I just don't, in general, I don't think it's cool to like make fun of the size of people's piercings, you know, like, you like what you like. If you don't want to be at, you know, 2 inches in diameter in your ears, then don't, you know. I like this size. I think that it's just perfect for me and my face. So, yeah. Eat that. Oh, this is from my friend Jenna Grosh. I just love that girl. She says, your eyeliner looks really pretty. Well, thank you, my dear. This is my eyeliner, in case you haven't noticed. I wear it a little thick most of the time. It's just my thing. I love country music. Always have, always will. This is one from my friend Mikey's lady, and she says, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks putting the cart in the cart corral is necessary. You guys know that that's like my ultimate pet peeve at the store, is that like people just leave their shopping carts like random places, like all throughout the parking lot, and I just never understand it, because like, I don't know, I think it's a Florida thing, because I grew up in Kansas, and like, that's just something you always did. You just take your cart all the way to the cart corral, put it away, and then you walk all the way back to your car, and then you drive home. Like, and in Tennessee it was the same way. It wasn't like people just leaving carts everywhere. But yeah, and I see like carts left on the median. Some of them are like overturned and stuff like that. It's like, you people are just getting crazy with it. I don't understand at all what the deal is with that. Thank you for that comment, Mikey's lady. Oh, this is another one from Jenna Grosh, and she says, I love the beach at sunset. So pretty, especially when the water is flat. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I do a lot of videos at the beach, and I'll like tape the ocean and stuff like that. I think my favorite is when the beach is all like stormy and rainy. That's what I really like. I mean, like, the beach is great on a sunny day and stuff like that, but like, I just love when like the water is silver and the sky is silver and gray, and like they just like blend together and you can't really tell like which is which. I just really love gray, silvery days at the beach. That's just what I like. So this is a comment from JD on one of my videos where I must have made a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. I love those. She says, that is the craziest combination ever. Pickles and peanut butter. Pretty interesting. I love peanut butter and pickle sandwiches, especially when I have like some Lay's potato chips that I can like crumble and put in it too. Like, that is so good. If y'all haven't tried it, you need to try it. It's so good. This is from K Greensir. I don't know how you say that. K Greensir says, I love this lady. Oh, thank you. I love you too. This comment is from AlterGirl89. AlterGirl89 says, you have a cool accent. It's a very subtle southern accent. Thank you. Like I said before, I'm actually from Kansas, where it's the Midwest, so it's really like non-regional, like it's really plain. There's not a whole lot to it. To me, it's like the most basic American English can get, you know what I mean? And then I moved to Nashville, which is considered the South, and I lived there for 6 years, and I tried so hard not to pick up the Southern accent, but I ended up picking it up just a little bit. So that is where my accent comes from. It's kind of a mixture of the two, I guess. I tried really hard. I don't know. No offense to anybody who has the Southern accent. I just didn't really like it. But now it's mine. So, searching for a good comment. Scrolling. This person is named Manuel J. Darwin. And Manuel J. Darwin says, he was commenting on my bicycle that I have, my old bike. And he says, if it's a 3-speed, you should be able to determine the exact age of the bike. If you look through the spokes of the rear wheel, you will see the year and month stamped into the hub. Huh. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. I will totally try that. I'm really curious to see like when that bike was made and how old it is. So thank you for that, Manuel J. Darwin. Oh, here's another one from my mom. This is on a video where I was showing you guys how to make the vegan Dr. Pepper cake. And she says, who knew you were Betty Crocker? Not sure about the gingerbread Dr. Pepper combo, but maybe you can make it for us next time you come home so we can try it. And then I came home and I never made it. Sorry about that, Mom. Anyways, so yeah, I discovered this on YouTube actually from another tuber. If you want to make a cake and you're vegan and you want to make sure that it's vegan, all you do is buy a box of cake batter, you know, mix, and make sure it doesn't have any like powdered milk in it or anything like that. And then you just skip what the box tells you to do. Don't put any water in it. Don't put any milk or eggs in it at all. And you just get a 12-ounce can of Dr. Pepper and you pour it into the batter and you stir it up. And then you put it in the oven at the temperature and for however long the box says to. And it turns it into cake. And it's really delicious. And you can't tell the difference at all. And it's vegan. It's not healthy, but it's vegan. This one is from Vegeta121. And Vegeta121 says, you and Sarah should do a video series called The Alcoholic Vegan, sponsored by Drunken Smirks. Haha. I'll tell you, me and my best friend Sarah, we have a ball. I mean, we get our drink on sometimes and make videos, and it's hilarious. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. This comment is from a woman named Sue AZ09, and she says, boot camp postal lady, love it. I can picture that. Working with general public can make you like that, LOL. She's talking about my favorite character, Sassy Post Office Lady. And Sassy Post Office Lady, if you ever figure out who you are, just know that I just love you. and I don't ever mean to make fun of you, and I think you're just the greatest. Sassy Post Office Lady is one of the postal workers that works behind the counter at the post office up the street where I always go. And she's just like, I don't know. She just gives people the what for. She gets people through the line like that. And she's not necessarily like, I don't know how to explain it. She doesn't have like the sweetest attitude on earth, but I like it. I think she's sassy and I think she's awesome. So there you go. Okay, so this is a comment by a person named Joey, and it's on one of my videos entitled How to Fix a Healed Blowout for Stretched Ears. And like, this video has gone viral, and it's been really popular with the ear stretching community and stuff, and it's actually helped quite a bit of people, so I'm like really happy about that. Joey says, hi there, I have a blowout on my right ear, and I had it for, I guess, 4 days until I found out. I've watched your video and all, but I actually don't want to downsize my earlobes. I stretched it even more with the blowout just today, and then, but at this time I did it backwards thinking it might push it in. Basically he was like asking for my advice like beyond that. I'll tell you, with the stretched ears thing, I don't really like to give people like direct advice about what to do, because it's your skin and it can rip and tear, and then you need surgery and like all kinds of stuff that I just don't want to be personally responsible for. So I don't really give people like individual ear stretching advice, like especially when they've had problems like blowouts and stuff like that. But when I try something and it works well for me, then I do like to make a video about it and just put it out and just be like, hey, this is what I did and this is what worked. It worked for me. I'm not necessarily recommend that you try it, but it did work for me. So I'm sorry to all of you who I haven't responded to with like questions about stretched ears and blowouts and things like that, because I'm not a doctor or a surgeon or a piercer, and I just don't want to give you the wrong advice. But if I find something that works for me, then I will share it and tell you how I did it. So there you go. This is from a woman named Winter, and she just said, real boring. Well, then you don't have to watch. Shoot. Oh, this is another one from JD. JD's just killing it on the comments. She says, I'm glad you get to eat what you want and glad you allow others to do the same. That's the way to be. Oh, good. Yeah, like, I will always advocate the vegan diet. I think it's great, you know, and, but if it's not what you want to do, then don't do it, you know? Like, I just personally think that different diets work for different people. Sometimes the vegan diet works really well for some people, and I know some people that the vegan diet does not work really well for. So, yeah, that's just the way it is. For me, that's what works best. It's what makes my body feel the best, you know, and if you want to be a vegan or have questions about being a vegan, I'll help you and I'll answer questions. But, like, if you want to eat meat all your life, then I won't bother you. All right. And that is all the comments that my inbox will show. So thank you everybody so much for commenting. Please, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe and jump on the love train with us. Woo woo! Also, come and find me on Facebook, facebook.com/LILHPSTER. You can also find me on Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram as well. So I'm everywhere. All you gotta do is search LILHPSTER, just the way I spell it here on my channel, and you can find me. So, thank you guys very much. I hope that y'all are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to eat your fruits and vegetables. Bye-bye.